Friends, let us quickly revise polygons. Since the exams are nearby, there will be a quick recap of polygons. Now, before starting the polygons, let us start with the basic thing. What is a curve? Now, what exactly is a curve? If I draw anything without lifting my pencil, that is called the curve. Now, curve can be two ways. One is the open curve and one is the closed curve. Right? For example, this is an open curve. On the other hand, if I do like this, it is a closed curve. So this is the example of open curve and this is the example of closed curve. Okay. Now in this closed curve also, we have simple curve and not simple curve. What is a simple curve? A curve which does not cut itself. For example, this is also a curve, right? But it is not a simple curve. And if I make it a closed curve also, it is not a simple curve because it is cutting itself. Simple curve means it will not cut itself. Like this is a simple curve, right? Now when I come to simple curve, I have one more category which is called polygon. Now what is polygon? Polygon is a simple closed curve made up of straight lines. So when a closed curve is there, closed, simple and made up of straight lines, then it is called the polygon. Right? Now, when I'm talking about polygon, I can categorize it into four categories. The first category is concave. Second category is convex. Third is regular and irregular. Now, what is a concave? A concave polygon is a polygon in which at least one angle is more than 180. For example, if I draw like this. So, look at this one. So there are two ways to recognize a concave polygon. One, the angle is at least one angle is more than 180. Second, if you draw the diagonal, right? For any polygon, see, like this is also a polygon, and this is also a polygon. So if you draw the diagonals, all the diagonals are coming inside. But in the case of concave, at least one diagonal will go outside. For example, here, see, this is a diagonal which is going outside. So that is the best way to check whether it is a concave or convex polygon. Draw all the diagonals. If any one or more than one diagonals are going out, means it is concave. The convex is what? Where each angle is less than 180 and all the diagonals are within the polygon. Okay. Now what is regular? If there is a polygon, with all the sides are equal and angles are equal, it is called regular. So all sides equal and all angles equal, then it is called the regular polygon. Otherwise, it is called irregular polygon. Right? So this is the first flowchart which should be clear in your mind. If I started with curve, I said open curve, closed curve. Then closed curve can be classified as simple, polygon. Polygon can be classified as concave, convex, regular, irregular. Now see the next thing. Okay. So I will do one more thing here. Now, what is the simplest polygon I can have? If I make two lines, one line, it will never form a polygon. If I make two lines, again it is not a closed, so it cannot form a polygon. But if I make three lines, I can make a polygon. So this is the simplest polygon I can have. Right? Now, I will write here the number of sides and sum of angle. Now here the number of sides, which I usually represent by n, is 3. So what is the angle? 180 degree. The sum of three angle of triangle is 180. We all know angle sum property, right? Now if n is equal to 4, suppose you have this type of figure. So I can break it into two triangles. So now n is equal to 4. So now my sum of angle is 2 into 180. Now if I make n is equal to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. How many triangles I can make? 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. So 3 into 180. Same way when I take n is equal to 6, I will have 4 into 180. Right. Now this 180 can be written as 2 into 90 because 90 is known as right angle. Right. And here I can write it, if you observe, this is 2. So I can write it as 2 into this. I can write as 2 into, I want to standardize this thing. So I can write it into 2 into 180 can be written as 4 minus 1, 4 minus 2 into 180. There is a reason why I took 4. Same way, this is 5 minus 2 into 180, and this is 6 into minus 2 into 180. Basically, this is your n. If you observe n, so n minus 2 180, n minus 2 180, and n minus 2 180. And the standard format is, I can write it as 2n minus 4 of 90. 2n minus 4 of 90. Okay, 2n minus 4 of 90. So I got a standard formula. So the very first formula which you need to remember is the sum of interior angles of any polygon is 2n minus 4 into 90, or right angles. This is the most important formula you need to remember. Right? Same way, whatever is a polygon, sum of exterior angles is 360. Let me try to explain you. If you have this, these three are the interior angles, and this is called the exterior angles, x, y and z. So x plus y plus z is always 360. Though the interior sums, if I write it p, q, r, it is 2n minus 4 into 90. N is 3 in this particular case. Okay. So now, these are the two basic properties. After this, if I talk about a regular polygon, then now it is for regular. Remember, don't apply it in any polynomial. It is only for regular. If regular polygon is there, then each exterior angle is 360 degree upon n. Okay, and if you look at this, the interior angle and exterior angles forms a linear pair. So interior angle in case of any polygon, interior angle is equal to 180 minus exterior angle, or vice versa. Exterior is also 180 minus interior, same thing. Right? So now I got this thing. Here also see, sum of exterior angle is 360 or 4 right angles. Same way, there is one more important formula, which is the number of diagonal. Number of diagonal is equal to n minus 3 upon 2. So this is the basic concrete summary of the polygon. So after reading this, just have a quick recap. If you have any polygon, the sum of the interior angle is 2n minus 4 into 90. Sum of the exterior angle is 360. If the polygon is regular, then each exterior angle is 360 upon n, and interior angle is 180 minus exterior angle. And the number of diagonals are n minus 1, n minus 3 upon 2. Now, keeping this in mind, let us do few questions quickly. I suggest all of you, when I show you the question, you pause the video. You solve the question and then you check your answers. Okay? So now, let us come to this one. Now look at this question. All of you pause and do it yourself, and then you again switch on the video and check your answers. Okay. So now when I am talking about the first question, I am asking you, what is the value of x in this particular diagram? Now it is a polygon. I am not interested whether it is regular or irregular because they have not mentioned. I know that the sum of interior angle of any polygon is 2n minus 4 into 90. Yes. So now 2n. What is the value of n? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 8 minus 4 into 90. Right? So this is 4 into 90. Now 4 into 9 is what? 360. So sum of interior angle is 360. And what are the interior angles? 60 plus 110 plus 120 plus x. So what is the value of x? Sum it up, transfer it, and in this case, you will get your x value as 70. Check your answer. Now look at this one. If I look at this question and I observe this angle and this angle form the linear pair. If this is 60, this has to be 120. If this is 50, then what is the other angle? 130, because sum is 180, linear pair means 180, right? So this is 130. Now again, I know that 2n minus 4 into 90 is equal to 120 plus 130 plus 2x plus 50. And what is n here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 2s are 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. So 6 into 90 is equal to this 4 square. Right? So now what I will be doing, I will find out the value of x. Now what is the value of x? All of you calculate this and see, you will observe that the value of x is 120. Check your answer whether it is 120 or not. Now look at the next question. Now see, actually so here there is no need to do also, because they are asking x plus y plus z and they are the exterior angle, and we know that the for polynomial sum of exterior angle is 360. So that is done. But if you want, suppose they are asking for 3 marks, then you have to show something. So you can say it is a linear pair. So if it is 40, this is 140. Same way you can find out this, and then 90 plus 40 plus this you name as p. So 180. So you get the p and again get the xyz value. So my answer here will be 360. Same way here, x plus y plus z plus t. Sum of exterior angle is always 360. So answer will be 100% sure 360. But if they ask for more marks, then you can solve it like this. If sum of these 4 angles is 2n minus 4 into 90, you get this value. Then by linear pair, you can find out x, y, z. So if you find out x, y, z in this case separately, then your values will be, x will be 50, your y will be 90, and your z will be 130, and t is equal to 90 degree. So if it is an objective or 1 marker or 2 marker, you directly write the statement and write the answer. But if it is a 3 marker, you solve and show it. Okay. So now let's come to the next one. Now I reach to exterior angle of a regular polygon. I know that exterior angle of a regular polygon is what? 360 upon n. So if it has 8 sides, means 360 upon 8. Right? So if I am doing 360 upon 8, if I solve this, how much I will get? It will be 45 degree. Now if I am having 12 sides, so it is 360 upon 12, which is equal to 30 degree. Right? Now same way, if I am asking the interior angle in this case, if exterior angle is 45, interior angle will be what? 180 minus 45. Here also 180 minus 35. 30 will give me the interior angle. Correct? Now here they are asking find the interior angle of octagon and pentagon. Octagon means 8 sides, means that this case only. Correct? And pentagon means 5 sides. So first I will do 360 upon 5. That will give me the interior angle. So this will become 7, 5 7s are 35 and 2s are. So this is your exterior angle. So interior angle will be what? 180 minus 72 degree. Is it clear to all of you? So this is a very simple types of question where they directly ask you the exterior angle or interior angle. So in case of pentagon, you got it as 108. Right? And in case of octagon, you will get it as 135. So you can cross check your answers. Right? Let us see the next question. Now see, is it possible to have a regular polygon, each of whose exterior angle is 25? See now, exterior angle is equal to 360 upon n. If I put exterior angle as 25, I'll get 360 upon n. So n is equal to 360 upon 25. Now 5 5s are 5 7s are 35 and 2s are. Now it is a fraction. N is coming fraction and number of sides cannot be fractional. So this is not possible. Same way when I am asking you for interior angle. Is it possible to have a regular polygon with interior angle this? So if interior angle is 45, what is exterior angle 180 minus 45? So this will become 5, 3, 135, right? So I'll do like that. 135 is equal to 360 upon n. So n is equal to 360 upon 135. So again 72, 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are. Again it is a fraction. So this is also not possible. So this is again one category of question where you have to check whether you can make the polygon or not. Okay. Now see, what is the minimum interior angle possible for a regular polygon? Now when you talk about a polygon, if you increase the number of sides, if you decrease the number of sides, your angle will increase. See, if I make a hexagon like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pentagon, it is this. If I make a quadrilateral, so angles are increasing, right? So now how much, what is the minimum interior angle possible for a regular polygon? So now it is decreasing, angles are decreasing. So after 4, you talk like that. If you construct the minimum smallest triangle, that is a triangle. Because after this will come quadrilateral, after that it will come pentagon. So what I can say, as the number of sides of a regular polygon decreases, each of its exterior angles increases, right? Therefore, each interior angle decreases, right? So each interior angle decreases and each exterior angle decreases. Exterior angles increase. Thus, for an equilateral triangle, we have a minimum interior angle. Why equilateral? Because I am talking about a regular polygon. So this is the smallest polygon I can make. Correct? So it is an equilateral triangle and I know for equilateral triangle each angle is 60 degrees. So that will become my answer. Now what is the maximum exterior angle possible? So obviously again the same thing as I said, if I decrease the number of sides, exterior angle increases. Right? So and the interior angle decreases. So if interior angle is 60, what is the exterior angle? 120, because I know that sum of interior angle plus exterior angle is always 180, right? So I will get it as 120. So my answer will become here 120. Correct? Again, I will suggest you to pause the video when you read the question, do it yourself and just check out the answer. Now see, find sum of interior angle of polygon of 10 sides. Now sum of interior angle, I have only one formula, 2n minus 4, 90 degree. Right? Now n is 10. So it will become 2 into 10 minus 4 into 90. So it will become 10 to the 20. Right? So 10 to the 20, 20 minus 4 is 16 into 90. Correct? Now when I am doing 16 into 90, then I have 16 right angles. So you can write 16 right angles. Or you can multiply it also and you can write the value. Okay. Now when I am saying 7 sides, so I will put n is equal to 7. So 2 into 7 minus 4 right angles. So 14, then 10 into 90. So 10 right angles or 900, both are correct answer. Correct? So this is one more category of the question. Now see, the number of diagonal concept is very, very important. They can ask you in objective also. So n minus 3 upon 2. This is the formula. Pentagon means n is 5. So 5 minus 3 upon 2. So 5 into 2 upon 2, that is 5. So 5 diagonal I can make. Quadrilateral means 4. So 4 minus 3 upon 2. So 2 diagonal only in quadrilateral I can make. Hexagon means 6 minus 3 upon 2. So 3 and 3, 9. Right? 10 side means 10 minus 3 upon 2. So it will become 5 and 2, 7, that is 35. So this is how I will get the answers. Correct? Now next question is find number of sides of a regular polygon whose each exterior angles measure 45. Now I know that exterior angle is equal to 360 upon n. So 45 is equal to 360 upon n. So n is equal to 360 upon 45, right? So I will do like that. 5 9s are 5. This becomes 72 again, and then it will become 8. So it will have 8 sides. Easy? The interior angle of a regular polygon exceeds its exterior angle by 108. How many sides does polygon have? Now see, again read the question. The interior angle of a regular polygon exceeds, suppose the interior angle is x. Okay, its exterior angle by, so let exterior angle be x. So your interior angle will be what? X plus 108. And I know that exterior angle plus interior angle is equal to 180. So this will be 2x plus 108 is equal to 180. Correct. So I reached till this point. See, again see what I did. I said exterior angle is equal to x and interior angle will become x plus 108 and the sum is 180. So if I solve this, my x value will be what? X is equal to 180 minus 108 upon 2, which is nothing but 36. So each angle, exterior angle is 36. Okay, and what I know, exterior angle is equal to 360 upon n. So 36 is equal to 360 upon n, right? So n is equal to 360 upon 36, that is 10. That is my answer. Correct? So this is how we have to do the question. Now look at this question, very important question. Since all the angles are equal, it is a regular polygon. If it is a regular polynomial, polygon, exterior angle is 360 upon n. So it will be 72. And interior angle 180 minus 72, that is 108. Thank you.